Everything you've listed,
You wouldn't give
if
back.
I get cheated on
You're not giving back.
and you demand that shit back, if you get it back, it's not going to be in the state you want it to be in. It's not going to be usable, wearable, drivable. Is all anythingable.
Let's discuss it. Scan on, people.
Scan.
We're going to talk about, should you give gifts back that you received in a relationship?
So, giving gifts back after your partner has become your ex.
A lot of people say, no, some people say you should and some people say you shouldn't.
Alright.
Some people say it depends on the gift.
Ooh. Yeah, I hear that though. There's a couple things I can think of that. I want back. Like, I want that back.
Yeah.
If I've gifted it during a relationship, there's a couple of things I can think of that I want back.
Okay. The reason why I'm talking about this is because of the story of
Quavo.
So
Quavo is supposed to have taken a car back from Saweetie.
Yeah. Well, he gave her a Bentley, innit?
During a relationship.
Yeah. And then they basically
They've just split up.
Yeah, I think she just put on there that she's single, and then he tweeted. Let me get the tweet.
Yeah, let's have a look at these tweets. So I know they're going back and forth with each other on social media.
Yeah, but he doesn't usually do that. He's quite private.
Yeah, very true.
So isn't that? Do you think that's out of his character then? Is he like,
yeah, he's not that kind.
Like
he's not a
stuff.
chatty patty. After she hinted at infidelity. Is it infidelity?
But then, does it even matter about?
Oh, that's another factor actually.
I was gonna say, does it even matter?
Yep, it matters about
Yeah, but
how
a gift's
we
a
split.
gift.
No.
A gift's a gift.
No. I think it matters about how we split. How we split will determine whether I need some shit back.
So you say, okay. So if
I'm saying
she's saying,
call me
apparently,
petty LaBelle.
Okay, so let's just say that he cheated on her. You think that she's in her right to keep the Bentley? That's a Bentley.
If I'm Quavo,
yeah,
and I have cheated. Let's say, I don't know if he has or hasn't, but if I've cheated, but I bought you a Bentley, then I think it's gonna be case by case basis. If you really loved that girl, you may actually want to leave her with that gift because it's your up. She's ending it, and you understand why. You may just want to, you know what I mean. And if your money is set up like that in a way that you can just leave her with the whip, then you may want to do that out of just like sheer, you know what, I effed this up and I still love you in it. But if you got cheated on and in the relationship you gifted your partner a car, I'm taking the car back.
If you bought the car, you take it back. I think in that situation, you must have been making payments on it, because the story is that repo men went to get the whip from her.
Is it?
So that means he must have just been making payments. So I get that you don't want to continue.
Oh yeah, no, see, that's different. I thought rappers will have you believe that they just, so this is a finance thing.
It must be well, Bentleys are expensive though.
Yeah, but
that's like
1/3 of the Migos.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he could afford that.
Maybe he can afford it, but most people just think it's easier to rent, isn't it?
To be fair, a lot of rich people still finance because it is smarter to do that.
That's what I'm saying. You need to think about rich mentality. You don't just buy everything outright.
It's true. You're not wrong.
Otherwise, you don't stay rich like that. Some people are like, I can't afford it. You can afford it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
He's not gonna just buy a Bentley like that. That's dumb. That's how you don't stay rich, isn't it?
You're not wrong.
But anyway, if he broke up and then she's on social media saying that she's all single and all these things, then he's gonna be like, well, I'm not gonna pay the next payment then.
No, I hear that actually.
But then that's kind of deep, because then the people go to get the car.
She's like, well, I'm single, and he's like, well, single people pay for their own whip. Single people pay that finance bill.
It's true though. Okay, so let's just say he did buy the Bentley outright and he wasn't leasing it or making payments on it. Do you think it's still cool for him to take the car back? if he's paid for it after all this. Because I get the not paying, continuing to pay for the payment.
Paid for it outright.
Yeah.
Do I still think it's
He should.
fair?
She
for him
should
to
give the
take
car
it?
back.
Yeah. You know what? I can't get mad at anybody who wants to take something that expensive back.
Really?
Yeah, honestly.
You just
I can't
give
even
them the
come up-
keys. Would you give them the keys?
Okay, so if he's taking his car back from me, yeah, I'm not gonna try and keep a car that ain't mine.
I'm trying to think. Would I give the keys?
I wouldn't want to. Trust me. No matter how bad that breakup was, I wouldn't want to give back that Bentley. Was it Bentley?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to give back that Bentley. But if he demanded it back, I'm not gonna keep the Bentley.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm trying to think about it now. I'm thinking actually, I can't really. I wouldn't be petty like that. And if someone asked me for something back, then I'd probably give it to them. But
Wouldn't you feel weird driving around in your ex's?
yeah, but it's a nice car.
No. Yeah, I know it would feel good in that sense. But wouldn't you feel morally weird
Oh yeah.
driving around in a car that your ex cut
bought
you?
you? Yeah, I suppose. I'd probably want to sell it.
See now.
I'd want to sell it. Yeah.
Now, yeah.
I wouldn't want to keep the car anyway.
Yeah, because
So if they wanted it back, I'd be like, alright, cool, our relationship's done.
yeah, it's like
Don't you give stuff back anyway? Like, you know when you break up, don't you exchange boxes with stuff?
no, like you give him his hoodie back and
Yeah,
this
yeah.
and she, you know, yeah.
But again,
yeah.
it depends on the breakup, because some people will be burning.
Some shit's getting burnt in some
Bleached.
yeah, bleached and burnt or cut up into pieces. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
do you
know.
get what I'm saying?
It's all circumstantial, and it's all depending on the nature of the breakup, I think.
Yeah. Okay, I've got some stuff here. Some items, and you need to tell me whether it's appropriate to
Okay.
give them back.
So I am in possession of all these things,
Yeah.
and I have to decide whether I'm giving them back.
Yeah, someone's going to ask you for this item back. Do you think it's fair?
Oh, so all the lists right now has been gifted to me in the
Yeah.
relationship. Alright, cool.
And then you need to tell me whether you're going to give that back.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, let's see.
Ooh, go on. Okay, go on.
I'm interested to hear your answers, actually. Right. So, teddy bear or soft toy?
You can have it.
Do you care?
No.
Would it cut you deep?
Nope. He can have that. I doubt he'd want
So
it.
you don't care about soft toys? If they said, I want the soft toy that I got you for Valentine's Day,
Nah, not sentimental about those kind of things.
would you just think it was petty?
Yeah. All right.
So you wouldn't
take
care?
the damn bear blood.
Would you care? You wouldn't care?
No, take the damn thing.
That's a bit petty, though.
To want the bear back.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
no man wants a bear.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
doesn't really want the damn bear. So if he asks for it back, he can have the bear, bro.
Okay, when I ask you for the item, you tell me what situation that would change you not giving back
Alright.
a teddy bear.
Okay, go on.
If they cheated, would you give teddy bear back?
Oh my gosh! If he cheated,
I don't think you'd own the teddy bear anymore.
the teddy bear's not. You know what? I don't know what state the bear's going to be back in it when you get the bear back. Bear back.
The inside. The
When you
inside's
get
not
the
inside.
teddy bear
The
back.
bear back.
When you get that bear back. When you get the teddy bear back, I don't know if it's gonna be a bear still. If he
Okay.
cheated on me,
Yeah.
that bear in it.
What if it was you don't love each other no more, mutual breakup?
You can have the bear back, but if you want to leave it with me, I'll keep it. If I cheated, which I wouldn't.
You
If
can't
I
say that,
cheated-
bro. This is situations, alright.
Nah, okay. If I cheated,
And he said, I want the
I
bear
would
back.
find it really hard not to give everything back that he asks for if I've cheated.
Would you?
Yeah, because I'm in the wrong.
Okay, clothes. He cheated. Would you give clothes back? He bought
He
you
bought
clothes,
me clothes.
and he cheated, and he said he wants the
No.
clothes that he bought you, but
He's not getting that back.
bought you some nice garms.
He's not getting the garms back.
Would you keep them though?
Yeah.
Would you?
If they're nice enough and I like them, I'm keeping them.
If it was a mutual breakup and they said they want the garms back,
I'd ask why you want the garms. Who are the garms for? Are you gonna wear this?
what if you cheated?
I cheated. Oh, I
He
might
said-
have to dock some calls, you know. I might have to do some blocking.
That's deep, man. You cheated, you know.
I know. I'm just being real. I'm being real.
No.
I cheated, and now you're asking for the bag back, the Birkin bag back.
Yeah. Do you see what I mean? So it depends on the item,
yeah, you're
bro.
right. Okay. So you
Changes
was,
up
yeah,
things,
you was right.
Get me?
I wish I was one of those people that would just be like, no, you know what, I did wrong. You can have it. Just take it all. But I know me. I know that I wouldn't say a goddamn word about that Birkin bag. I would keep it in my possession.
Yeah.
And not because I like Birkin bags, you know, but I just know how much they're worth. So I would try and hold on to that.
Yeah.
And I'd give it a grace period. If you'd broken
Grace
up,
period.
Grace period, yeah. If I'd keep it in my possession, but then if we'd broken up for like 9 months already, I know that it's fair game now. I know that he's not going to ask for that back, and I'm sure I'm selling that.
Oh, you wouldn't keep it?
I only say that because I'm not a handbag girl.
Okay, but if you was, I would keep it.
If I was, then I'm keeping the Birkin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not
if
gonna
I
sell
am
it.
about that handbag life, then I'm keeping that Birkin for as long as I can keep it.
Yeah.
If you kept persisting, like if it became a thing and he was like dragging me on socials because I didn't give he's dragging me on socials for this Birkin, I might just have to I might just free up the Birkin. I'll free up the bag.
Yeah, if you're getting dragged on social, you
Yeah,
can't
nah.
be keeping
I'm
it.
not going out like that. People
For a
think,
bag, you know.
yeah, nah, and then people think I'm the tramp. Nah, it's like you cheated on him and you won't give him the Birkin. Nah, I'm not getting dragged. I think men and women would drag me.
Yeah, they would. Everybody would. Bro.
Everyone would drag me. So,
What about jewelry? Because of this, you know what? Yeah, jewelry is a very common debate in breakups.
Is it?
Yeah, like a lot of girls don't give back rings.
What kind of ring?
Like, there's a lot of stories about people not giving back engagement rings. Do you think people should give engagement rings back if you break up? Engagement rings are expensive, you know.
They are.
They're not cheap.
I know this. I know this.
Ain't cheap, boy.
They're more expensive than the wedding band. I think it takes a real good man to leave a woman with the engagement ring after the wedding everything lock off.
Yeah.
Because it's so expensive. That's a diamond. Like I said to you before, I think it depends on the nature. Like, if he really, really loves her and still has love for her, he may want to leave her with that as a token.
Nah, man.
And like I said, if your
Engagement
money
ring.
is set up in a certain way, you might just, if it's hard times or, you know, you might want to take
If you
that
save
back.
for that ring, imagine.
Yeah, see, if you
Or you're
saved
still
a couple
paying it off.
paychecks, oh, absolutely, yeah, you see, you're going to want that back. If you're still paying that off, you're going to want that back.
But let's say you saved for it and you bought it.
Outright.
As the girl, you should really give the ring back. I could.
Ask the girl, why are you holding on to it?
Yeah, like, it's an engagement ring. You don't need an engagement ring. You're not engaged anymore. You'll get engaged by someone else. So why do you need some next month's
It
engagement?
goes back to that selling thing again.
Oh, what, you think I'm going to sell it?
Like the
I
Birkin
wouldn't
for
sell
me.
it. That's
For me, the Birkin's getting sold. So if I get left with that engagement ring,
Yeah, but the engagement ring's more sentimental than a bag.
yeah, but we're not together anymore.
That's
or
why I'd give
whatever.
it back. Do you get me?
I'm just clearly I'm just out here thinking about the peas I can make from all the shit. You
My
know.
girl's in the pawn shop, bro.
I am literally.
Break up.
I am in CEX. I'm in computer exchange.
No, you're taking a.
I'm in the pawn shop. I'm on eBay. Depop. I'm out here. If I get left with stuff, I'm gonna see it as, listen, I've had this now for 9 months. New bay on deck. I'm selling some of this shit. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know, like, if they didn't ask for it back,
Are you just giving it back?
I would give.
Voluntarily,
I wouldn't even wait for them to ask. I'd give it back instinctively.
Oh, you're
Only because it's an engagement ring and
You're good.
it's a ring.
I can honestly say I don't
Symbol.
think I'd give it back if I wasn't asked.
Really, I would. It's a symbol, and I feel like they should have it back. Only because when you go and buy an engagement ring, it's something that it's an activity. It's meaningful. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Like, you think about it and you're like, which one would they like? And
Yeah, it's a whole
process.
in itself.
Yeah, so I feel like, do you know why I'd want to give it back?
Why?
Because they've gone through that experience of picking it up, and obviously you have that lovely moment where they, propose. I feel like I would give it back because I feel like I'm giving them closure, like giving it back, and then you can do that with someone else.
They didn't ask for the closure.
I'd still give it back to them because then they can do that with someone else. They
Yeah,
can
they
sell
can
the
do
ring.
that. But the thing is you'd sell that. I was going to say, they're not going to give that same ring to a next girl.
No, obviously not. No, some man might, but
That's true. So true.
But I just feel like they can get that back, sell it, and then when they go and propose again...
That's really caring of you. Are you going to think this way if that person has actually ruined your life and that's why you're no longer getting married? Are you going to be this considerate?
I would try.
No, you are. Nah.
What if they were like cheating on me with the bridesmaid or something?
This is it. My maid of honour. Try and get this ring.
This girl is like in the fucking blacksmith melting down.
Yeah, that shit's already been melted down for parts. I'm sorry. Nah. Circumstance does matter, you know.
Maybe.
Because all that consideration that you've come up with is awfully sweet. Really is. But if he ruined your life, if he or she's ruining your life, you're not thinking about what they can do and what after me and who they can build a life with. No, none of that gets thought about. It's like, you ruined my life.
What about okay, so if they cheated on you, like you're saying, ruin your life, but it's a family heirloom.
Oh, see, now that's where...
Because you may hate them, but they're family.
I'm not keeping anyone's family heirloom.
Yeah, because some people
if
do.
You gave
know,
me your great grandmother's wedding ring or engagement ring as the ring, to keep it in the family and whatnot.
Yeah,
I can't keep that. This is bigger than me.
Yeah. Some girls do though. Some girls are out here keeping family heirlooms, which is horrible.
Wrong. That's wrong.
That's deep in
For
it.
generations, that's been in his family, and now you've run off.
Yeah, that's deep. That's deep in it. This is why you need to be careful.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing that I would I would actively post that shit back to you without even being asked.
Yeah, I would. 100%. Even no matter how the relationship ended, even if they did the deepest thing to me.
Yeah, nah.
It's a family thing, so I'd give it back.
Facts.
Innit?
Yeah.
Or any family, because some people give like family necklaces or.
Yeah, anything to do with your family name that I'm clearly now not gonna have.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
give it back.
I'll give that back.
What about pets?
That's a tough one.
Because you know what? Pets are like your kids.
They become your family, don't they? So
if you got a puppy together, and then the dog's like 2-3,
it's coming like custody.
There's a girl at work, and she basically has the dog part-time with her ex. So
they really did a custody thing.
Yeah. So they part-time the dog, and I'm like, that's a bit mad, you know?
Yeah, but now we're just tied together forever. When he moves on to his girl, is he gonna explain to that new girl that
I got part-time custody with my ex of a dog, right?
Like, oh, I didn't know you had a dog. Yeah. He's
Monday
with
to
my
Wednesday.
Ex, yeah, he's with my ex. You know, weekends. I have him in the week.
What, you did like what?
Nah, that new girl's gonna be just not here for it.
You're not impressed.
Nah, that's just
But
weird.
some people are doing it. But how would you do it then? If you bought a puppy, when you were together and you broke up when the dog was 4, who's gonna have the dog? You love it the same.
We'd love it the same. I think we'd have to base it on whose circumstances is better for the dog.
What
if someone lives in a high-rise flat and everyone's got a big garden, like it's logically, then we're just gonna have to hash it out, and whoever decides to take the L, because that's what it's gonna come down to at the end of the day. Someone's gonna have to take the L.
I'd actually be sad. I know how I am in it with animals, and I really would want the dog. I feel like some people get into proper.
You'd have to just state your case. You have to just fight your case for the animal.
For the animal. Or you can just take it.
See, then that's when you're gonna be shook in the park. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna be out in the park.
Someone just calls your dog and then you just don't see it again.
Yeah, I can't deal with the paranoia of it all. That's the biggest thing for me, you know.
The paranoia.
Yeah, like I think if as much as I'd want to keep some of this stuff, for me the underlining rule here is that if it's being demanded back from me, I don't think I can keep it.
Yeah, but the dog's different though. You'll fight for that.
I'm not saying I won't fight for these things. I'm just saying that underlying, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, if a man's demanding his shit back from me, I'm going to have to give it. But like I said, there's this grace period. If you've not said anything for like 9 months and you demand it back from me, I'm lying and telling you it's not here no more, and it's mine still. There's a cooling off period.
Alright, well, what if you just broke up with your man today and he wanted a PS5 back, and you broke up today and he messaged you saying I want my PS5?
I'd give him the PS5 back because he just bought it yesterday.
What if you got it in November when it came out? And you've been playing it, and you got your big game saves?
My game saves! I said, nah, let me do this transfer at least. let me do this transfer at least, and then you can have the console.
Yeah, but you can't get one right now.
But you may not get it back fully working though.
Why, you mash it
Depends
up?
on if I'm feeling petty.
Oh, my day.
No, I wouldn't mash it up. Oh, see, everything is all about circumstance. I don't think you get it, Risk. If I get cheated on,
Yeah.
and these demands are being made, I can't guarantee your shit's coming back in the right
If he
state.
cheated on you and he wanted the PS5 back, would you give it back?
I'm not trying to give that back. Like, as soon as you mention cheating, I get so, like, petty in here to where I don't want to give not a thing back. Like, not any of the shit you've named. I don't want to give it
Except
back.
for family.
I don't want to give... Except the family heirloom is the one thing, but the only thing, like, everything you've listed,
You wouldn't give
if
it
I
back.
get cheated on,
You won't give it back.
and you demand that shit back, if you get it back, it's not going to be in the state you want it to be in. It's not going to be usable, wearable, drivable. Is all anythingable. So you can have it back, but it's not going to be what you thought it was.
Alright, if you booked a holiday together, should someone be able to go on that holiday without the other person and take someone else?
I actually know someone who this happened to.
What happened to them?
He had a holiday with her, booked. They broke up. She paid her part. So he had to emergency replace her, because it's one of them ones where, you know, everyone's chipping in. And someone, yeah, exactly, we're gonna lose the money. So he invited another friend in her place.
Was it actually a friend or was it a
friend? No.
Was it a friend?
Not a girl, a friend.
Oh, an actual friend.
He invited a friend
Yeah.
in her place.
Okay.
And then she, after they went on the holiday, she was asking for her money back.
Yeah, it's kind of fair though.
He didn't give it to her.
Oh, he didn't give her the money though. But then the friend would have paid him the money. Oh, he went on holiday and made money though.
Profit.
Oh, that's
So,
deep. Nah.
I'm just saying.
That's deep.
I actually know that this has happened. I actually know someone this happened to.
That's deep.
And she, yeah, I think it went on
That's
for months.
dirty, man. That's dirty, man.
So then I'm thinking now, if that relationship didn't actually end on good terms, yeah.
But still,
So,
that's a bit deep.
If he was the bigger person, he would have let the friend come,
And
get
then
the
give her
money, and give
back,
her the
and
money.
everyone's happy.
But I think because it didn't end on good terms, he just said, you know what, you f***ed me over with this holiday last minute. If I couldn't find a friend to come
Then
with us,
I would have lost their money.
I would have lost money.
So he's basically want you to experience a loss of money.
Yeah, so you hold this L.
But still,
And
man.
I wasn't mad at it.
Yeah, but still, man.
I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't mad at it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But if I was her,
That's
I'd be a bit
I'd be a
yeah.
bit pissed off.
But
you get it.
I get it. I'd maybe have to hold the L if I was her, because I know I f***ed him over.
Yeah.
Pulled out the holiday last minute. Everything's booked. So if I was willing to do that to him, why can't he be willing to not give me that P back?
The holidays.
If he didn't find a friend, we all would have lost money.
Yeah, it's true. Everyone would. No one would have no holiday.
Yeah.
Everyone's just lost their money.
So should he give me the money back now that he happened to find a replacement for me?
No, that's
what I'm
true.
saying.
Yeah.
So
I get holidays are a bit mad, you know. I know some people that just don't turn up on the holiday.
no, that's you can't not do it. You can't.
People
just,
do it because
As
they
in no comms.
Yeah.
Just didn't show up at the airport.
Yeah. Because people can't take it, innit?
Or the anxiety,
Or they're just pricks.
or like fallouts.
Yeah, they're just dickheads, bro. I've had to go on holiday once. I went on holiday and went on good terms, but we already booked the holiday, innit? So had a good time. So in that situation,
I like it.
what would you have done? Would you have went on holiday? Would you have abandoned them? Or what would you have done?
Sorry, which situation? Oh, okay. So what's this now?
The holiday. You got a holiday booked. Are you going?
With my ex?
Yeah.
And we're already exes by this point.
Yeah.
Circumstantial.
Okay, it was mutual.
If we mutual cool, I might say to them, you still want to just go? Yeah, I will do that.
Okay, they cheated on you.
No. No. And if I happen to be the one who's got all the details and all the flights, I'm changing the name and brethren's coming. You're coming with me instead.
Okay.
If he's got the details.
I was going to say, if you got details and he's took your name off.
And I
got
paid
someone
half.
else. Yeah, and he didn't give the money back, what are you saying?
And he cheated.
Yeah.
I'm burning something.
What are you
I'm
gonna
burning
burn?
something down. You do not violate me like that again. Because you're already violated.
Imagine if you went
by
with the girl
cheating.
that cheated on you.
Nah. No. Mm-mm. Nah.
No,
so
that's when you're at the airport at security.
No, that's when I'm trying to get through customs. No ticket. Nah, don't anger me. I'm angry. I'm vexed. Now I'm vexed.
Can you imagine seeing them just hand in hand walking up to the gate? To the gate.
Now I'm angry. Do you know what? Everything makes it worse when you sprinkle some heat. Nah, when you sprinkle some heat cheated on me. It all goes left. You can't violate me after. Nah,
your answer definitely changes.
It really does. You cheated on me.
And then you're taking
my holiday money to take your new girl on holiday and not giving me my money back.
That's a bit mad still.
Am I a dickhead?
But then he's entitled to do it because he booked it then.
If I paid some money,
no.
That's like I said, when you add cheating, everything changes.
That's why you need to make sure you book the holidays yourself. Or together mutually.
Oh
But someone always has to be lead passenger though, innit? And the the lead passenger can change everything. So I could have actually just changed all the things, but I didn't.
Yeah. I suppose it depends on what kind of relationship you want to have with them after as well, innit? Because people can do some things if we really want to.
Yeah.
But it depends on what kind of person you want to be to that person, innit? Like if you want to be a complete op now, like we are enemies, then you go ahead and do you.
Yeah.
But if you're not trying to make an enemy out of this person, then you're just gonna keep it.
I think cordial. I try and be as nice as I can in
life.
Yeah, I don't think.
But then it's violation. No.
Then you get violated.
It's when you get violated when things change. Violations change everything. For me, your violation equals all that list is mine now.
Stop saying
it's like, okay, if we're married and there's a divorce, depending on the parameters of the divorce, the reasons behind the divorce will determine how much I expect to take from that marriage. Honestly, if it's your infidelity that's created this divorce, none of this is yours, bro.
How can you say none of this?
I'm just saying none of it's yours. In my head, none of it's yours. That's just how my mind works. You know what? I welcome people to tell me their opinion on that very thing. Like, am I weird for thinking that if I get violated in a relationship here in terms of like you take me for an absolute idiot, yeah? Should I be thinking more still fairly like you put in this so that's yours and I take this out and that's mine? Like, should I still be thinking equally? Does the violation change the scale? Or should I be using that violation as some sort of like determining factor on what you get? Because to me, whatever the violation is determines what you get out of this.
That's because the violation has made you emotional.
The violation is like it put you in your overdraft. You cheated on me, you're now in your overdraft. How are you affording another fucker and another violation when you're already in your overdraft?
Yeah, well, you know when you get a charge because you're over your overdraft?
Yeah, this is it. You're now using an unarranged overdraft. Like, and that we can't, there's prices to pay for that. You don't have to pay for the fact you violated me like that. You know what I mean? You're in your overdraft. I'm charging you £1 a day. Do you know what I mean? To keep it calm. But when you go into your unarranged overdraft now, which is you bringing this next gal to the airport with my ticket.
Big charges like £38.
Nah, that's big CCJ's credits now. Do you know what I mean? Arrears. That's what that is. That you're gone too far. No. Bring that shit back.
I understand.
You don't agree?
I'd say I'd 90% agree.
What's the 10% you don't agree with?
I just feel like even if they cheated on me, I would give back most of their stuff if they asked for it.
Too nice, man. Who's paying for this violation? I just need to know who's paying. Violations cost. Who's paying? Because I'm not footing the bill.
I don't know. I just don't. I'm just like whatever. And if you really want it back, you know, back.
No, I rate it.
If I haven't destroyed it, like some stuff I would probably.
Do you have it in you to just f*** up a thing?
Yeah, I think if it was like a violation thing, I probably would
you're
destroy some
nah. You
stuff.
see, you're thinking with too much of a clear head right now. You haven't tapped
No
into your
emotion.
emotions like I have.
No,
I know you enough to know that if somebody violated you, even if the thing was sick, I feel like you would have dashed it.
You think I'll destroy it?
The way you can just pick up something and dash it. So I know when your head takes you, yeah. I'm thinking about the emotions. When you're not all there, when you're not this level-headed, just shit that you do sometimes makes me think risk. Are you all right? So I know that if you got violated, it wouldn't take long for you to put a bunch of shit that belongs to that person in a box, and then just the box just
destroy it.
Yeah, the box is gone now. But you just take it out like it's trash.
Maybe.
It's not like you're gonna do it maliciously, like bleach, gasoline,
you
know, petrol and fire. It's not like that. But
you think I'll just throw it away?
I think you just be like, this is not mine, innit? So
maybe.
I think that's more
Depends
like what
on,
you would do.
Yeah, maybe it depends on, like you said, how it ended. I'm trying to think.
You're
have I
gonna
kept any?
You're gonna store that.
I
You're gonna
I
be
don't
on
think
one of
I've
your
kept
spring
any.
cleans. You're gonna come across it, and then you.
Oh,
keeping
actually,
it.
I don't keep a lot of stuff anyway. Even my Insta, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to point out here. You don't keep shit, so. And if your head's not in the right frame of mind, if you're stressed, if you're this, if you're that, you're just gonna bulldoze through it, like.
Yeah, true.
And that's gone. All of it's gone.
I suppose it depends what it is. Would I keep the car? I don't think I would keep the car. Jewelry, I'd always give back though. I wouldn't throw away jewelry because I feel like I don't know what it means to someone.
What would you do? Would you sell anything?
No,
I
I wouldn't want to make money from it. I just couldn't be asked. I don't even like to sell my own stuff.
That's facts. I don't think. I think for you, when I think about your personality, you're just gonna dash everything.
I think so. I'll just put it in a black bag and take it out of the rest of the trash.
Facts.
Yeah. Just see what everyone else has to say.
Think about it.